Hi everyone, my name is Sam and welcome to my Next Gen AI Guy YouTube channel. In this video, we will going to see that how to build AI powered whiteboard. I will going to explain you everything from the scratch so you will get a better understanding how to build it by using Python language. First, I will going to give you the demo of this whiteboard, that how to use it, and later on I will going to explain you how we can build this AI powered whiteboard. So first of all, I will going to give you the demo how exactly it works, how to use this AI powered whiteboard. So this is the whiteboard. This is the UI I have created with the Tkinter. So if you wanted to draw anything on this whiteboard, so anything you want, you can draw it. In case if you wanted to draw with respect to particular color, you just have to click on that color and draw the line over here. And if you wanted to increase the size of your line, that also you can do from this slider. You can increase till 10. If you wanted to choose any other color, you can do it easily. In case if you want to erase it out, that also you can do by clicking on this, and you can erase whatever you want to. So that's how this eraser works. If you wanted to clear this whole screen, just click on this clear screen and your screen will be clear. Next, if you wanted to import any image, that also you can do. You just have to click on here and choose the particular image which you want over here, and the right click and drag it wherever you want. You can drag it on that whiteboard. If you wanted to highlight particular thing, that also you can do. Like if I wanted to highlight this one, I can use it for explaining, I can use it for a teaching, learning, any purpose you want to have, you can use it for. Now if you wanted to have a rectangle, there are two kind of shapes. Right now I have added the rectangle one, and the other one is the oval. So if you wanted to add rectangle, just click on it, and wherever you want you can draw it easily. Similarly, if you want to have a oval shape, that also you can do it. That's how we can use the rectangle and oval. In case if you wanted to use the text, just click on it, and wherever you wanted to write, just click over there, and it will give you the pop-up over there. You have to write whatever you want to write. Before showing the AI part, if I wanted to open particular document, then also I can do it over here. Like you just have to click on this PDF file icon, and then you have to select whatever document you wanted to. So in my case, I will going to open this DeepSeek V3, which is recently launched model. So that model I have taken, and it will going to take the all the text which is written on that PDF, and you can change that slide by slide by clicking on next. You can highlight anything you want. So this is the research paper, I'm going to use it. Now I will going to show you that we have a vision AI model. So in this one, vision AI, what exactly it does, like you would be able to draw anything over there, or whatever things you have opened on that whiteboard. Based on that, you can ask any question out of it. Like here you just have to ask any question about this PDF, or whatever you have drawn or written on that whiteboard, you would be able to ask. So like if I will ask over here that I have asked that how many parameters we have in this DeepSeek model. So it has 671 billion parameters, of which 37 billion are activated for each token. So as we are able to see that we have a 671 billion parameter, of which 37 billion are activated for each token. For example, if I wanted to draw something, so now I will ask the question related to it. Describe image, and I will hit the submit button. So it has generated a drawing of two mountains with the jaggy peaks is visible. So whatever you are going to draw over here, with respect to that, you can ask any question out of it. So if you have opened any PDF file which I have shown you, so you can summarize it, or whatever you kind of question in your mind, that also you can do it. Now I will going to show you that the chatbot. If you want to ask for a whiteboard related question, for that you have to click on this vision AI. In case if you wanted to just have a conversation or any question related whatever in your mind, that also you can do over here. So by clicking on this chatbot, get this pop-up over there you can ask like, I will just say hi. So it has replied me, hello, how can I assist you today? Do you have any specific subject or topic? So the model instruction I have given, you are a tutor, so it's behaving like a tutor. So if I wanted like, what is calculus, hit the submit button. Based on that, it has generated the output. Like calculus is a branch of mathematics, so if you have any kind of questions you can ask over here. So that was the feature I have included in this chatbot. So I think I have covered all these buttons which is over here. So that's how our whiteboard works. So I have covered all the features. Now I will going to show you that how to build such kind of a project. So let's begin. Okay, so this is the AI educator folder. In this one, multiple files and modules we are having. So I will going to explain you everything. Let me just give you the brief introduction about this all files and folders we are having. So first one is icons. I have an image of all icons which you are able to see on the UI part. These are the icons, like this image, this is the doc icon, and this is chatbot icon. Those all are the icons I have I have saved in this icon folder. So those all are the images which is I have used for a button icon. Okay, next I have a .env file where I have stored the credential. Here we are using a two API keys. One is from Groq platform, other one is from Google. So we are using LLM model from the Groq through API key, and the other one we are using a Gemini 2.0 model from Google. If you don't have the API key, you have to click on the link which is given in the description and you can create a API key from there and paste it over here in the .env file. Next I have a app.py file. So here I have combined whole the AI modules as well as the front end. So I have created the front end with the help of Tkinter. I will going to explain this all code. So let me just first give you all the introduction about these files. So here I have created a chatbot to access the LLM model from Groq, and based on the user query it will going to generate the output accordingly. Next we have a image.png for demo, requirement.txt file. Those are the dependency which we require to run this project. After that we have a vision AI. This vision AI module, the whole code I have written in this vision AI.py file. So now let's first begin with the chatbot feature. So first we will going to see that how exactly this chatbot features are working and how to build such kind of a chatbot. So this is the module which is responsible to generate the answer based on the user query. So first of all, I'm using a LangChain. So LangChain is a framework which allows us to build LLM based application. From LangChain_Groq.chat model, I'm importing the chat Groq. So Groq is a platform from where I am accessing the LLM model through API key. So let me show you that Groq. So this is the platform we are using it for accessing the LLM model. So you can create an API key by clicking on this free API key. So this platform I'm using it to access the LLM model. The LLM model which I am using is Llama 3.3 70 billion, which is recently launched. So first I'm importing the chat Groq from the LangChain_Groq to access the LLM model from the Groq. Next one I am importing the prompt template from LangChain core.prompts. So prompt template allows us to give the instruction to the LLM model. Next I am importing the load.env file. Load.env file allows us to load the all credential from this .env file into the environment. After that I am importing the OS, which is operating system, and next this is the class I have created. The class name is a tutor chatbot. So this is the init constructor. Here I am just calling this load.env file, which allows us to load the all credential from this .env file into the working environment. After that I am taking that Groq API key. This is the same name which is present in this .env file. So I am taking it with the help of os.getEnv and passing the Groq API key over here. After that I am initiating LLM model through the chat Groq which I have imported over here. In this one I am passing the model name which is Llama 3.3 70 billion versatile model, and here I am passing the API key which I have loaded over here. After that I am creating the prompt template. So I am giving the instruction to LLM model. So you are an experienced tutor, you have to answer based on the user query, and here I am passing the user input. So this user input I have to provide as a input variable. The same name I have passed over here. So whenever you're going to call this, you have to pass the user input. Based on that only it will going to process. The next function I have created is the respond. In this one, the user input we have to pass. So after that I am creating the chain. So chain allows us to combine the multiple component. In our case, we have a two component. First is the prompt template, the other one is the self.llm model. So we have LLM model, we have a prompt template, both we are combining with the help of chain. Next, I am invoking that chain by providing the user input, because the input variable I have given in this prompt template, so I have to provide the input variable. So I am passing the user input over here by invoking the chain. So this response will going to have the output based on the user input. So that's how our Groq LLM works. So this chatbot code I have written over here. And next we have a Vision AI. So in this Vision AI, I am importing the Gen AI from the Google. So Google package installed in this one. And so next I am importing the time, and after that I am importing the types, and then image to pre-process the image, and the PyAuto GUI. So this module I am importing to take the screenshot. So whatever you draw on this whiteboard, if you are drawing anything over there, how exactly this Vision AI work, it will going to take the screenshot of this whiteboard, and then it will going to feed this to the multimodal, which is the Gemini 2.0 model. That model will going to process based on the user query as well as the captured screenshot. Based on the both thing, it will going to generate the final output. So that's how this Vision AI works. So PyAuto GUI is responsible to take the screenshot, and next I'm importing the OS, which is operating system. After that, load.env file to load the credential from this .env file. So I have created one class which name is a screen analyzer. So in this one, first I am calling this load.env, and then I am creating a client which is genai.client. In this one I am passing two things. One is the API key, which is I'm taking with the help of os.getEnv, and then I'm passing the API key variable name which is written in this .env file, and then HTTP option I am passing v1 alpha. Next I have created a static method. So this one is a capture screen. First what exactly I am doing is the time.stringftime. So timestamp will going to be our file's name. For example, if I have taken this screenshot, here you are able to see that this is the timestamps is written over here. After that I am passing this timestamp in this screenshot underscore timestamp.jpeg. This will going to be our file name. Next I am taking the screenshot with the help of PyAuto GUI, which I have imported over here. So from this PyAuto GUI dot screenshot function will going to take the screenshot. So next I am going to convert that taken screenshot into RGB channel, which is going to be our red, green, blue. So that screenshot I will going to save by passing the file name as well as the format, which is going to be our JPEG, and then I will going to return the file name. Next static method is load and resize image. So I will going to pre-process that image before feeding to the multimodal. This load and resize image will take the image path, and then it will going to open that image with respect to particular path, and then it will going to do the pre-process, which include the aspect ratio and the new height, and based on that it will going to resize that image with the new width and the new height. Next I will analyze that screen. So this function will take two things. The first one is a prompt, next one is capture image. So first I will call this capture screen function, which is written over here. So it will going to capture the screen, then I will going to pre-process by calling this load and resize image, and then that image I will going to pass in this Gemini 2.0 flash experimental model. Here we are taking the client.model. So client we have defined over here. So in this one we have passed the API key, and that client we are calling that client.model.generate content by passing the model name, the contents, the both the prompt as well as the screen, and then this is the config. In this one we have given the system instruction, which is only give the output of a whiteboard, ignore the other part of a screen. So during screenshot, what exactly happens, it will take the screenshot of whole window. So only I want the output based on this whiteboard. That instruction I have given over here. So I am taking the output from this response by response.text. So that's all I am returning. So that's how this Vision AI work. Now we have app.py file. This is the main module where I have combined this Vision AI, Groq LLM. I have created the UI with the help of Tkinter. So Tkinter is a Python library, so that can be used to construct basic GUI, which is graphical user interface application. So I have used a Tkinter. If you wanted to use Gradio or Streamlit or any other, you can do it according to your need. So first I'm importing everything from the Tkinter by writing the from Tkinter import star, and next I'm importing the from Tkinter import TTK. TTK I'm importing just for a label purpose as well as scale. So for these two features I'm importing the TTK. After that I'm importing the Tkinter as a TK. Next I'm importing the file dialog from the Tkinter. So this file dialog allows us to, so whenever you click on this image, so whenever you wanted to upload any image or document, so that feature, so this file dialog allows us to upload that document from your PC. So with the help of this function we are able to upload any document or images into the UI. Next I am importing OS, which is operating system, and after that I am importing the simple dialog from the Tkinter. So this simple dialog is a pop-up. So whenever you click on the text button, after that this is the pop-up which we have created with the help of simple dialog. Next I am importing the PDF reader from the PyPDF2. So whenever you click on this PDF, so this one, after that it will going to, when you select the particular PDF, it will going to extract the all text with the help of this PDF reader. Next I am importing the screen analyzer, which I have already explained. This is the Vision AI module which I have written, and from that I am importing the screen analyzer. Next I am importing the tutor chatbot from this Groq LLM model, which I have explained. Here I am calling this TK, and the title name I have given the whiteboard. So over here you are able to see that whiteboard, and the geometry I have defined over here, and the config, this is just a light white color, and the resizable is a false. And this one is the configuration, like current X value, current Y value, start X, start Y, color, and activated tool. Means on this whiteboard where you have put your cursor, that value, what current value is, initially it will going to be 0. So whenever you will change, the value will be changed according to your cursor. So this is the function. This function will allows us to locate that point where you have put the cursor, and this function allows us to draw the line. So if you drawing anything over here, so that we are able to do with the help of this add line function. And next, this function allows us to import any images. In this one we have written the file dialog, which I have told you that this file dialog package allows us to import the image documents from your local directory. So here I have called the .askopen file name, and that it will going to take the os.get current working directory, and the title I have given the select image file. So if you wanted to, so here I have given the select image file. So this is the title I have given, and here the image files or all file, two features which I have included over here, all file or image file features was over there. So that was the file types. So whatever file you have chosen, that file name we are passing in this tk.photo image. So that image will be processed with the help of TK. Next, this is the size. If in case you wanted to change, you can do it according to your need. Next is the my callback function, which I have written over here. After that, I have shown you that we have a shapes like rectangle or oval shape. So both shapes code I have written here, like add shapes if you wanted to add the rectangle or you wanted to draw the oval. So any of the shapes you wanted to draw, this function will going to take care of it. So next function is a show color. This color part, show color function, I have written over here. So this is the new canvas in case if you wanted to clear that screen, if you are clicking on this clear screen, so that part I have written over here. So on that whiteboard, everything it will going to delete. This is the eraser part. It will going to do white color on that whiteboard on whatever particular part you wanted to erase. With the help of this function we can do. This is the set rectangle tool. This is the oval tool. So whatever button you are clicking, behind that button this function is written. If you are clicking on this rectangle button, behind that this function is written. If you have clicked on this rectangle button, so it will going to activate that rectangle tool, and then it will going to draw the rectangle if the activated tool is a rectangle. So same way it will going to happen for oval shape. Next is the display palette. So what exactly doing, it will going to show you the all colors over here, like black, gray, brown, red. So all the color we are able to see over here. That front end code is written over here. Next is a toggle chatbot, like Vision AI. For Vision AI, this code is written. So if you click on this one, so that chatbot, that pop-up feature and function is written over here. For a Vision AI, this one is written over here. And if you wanted to minimize it for a chatbot or Vision AI, so you can do, and that code is written over here. And here what exactly it is doing to handle the query. If you are clicking on this bot and if you are asking that any query, that it will take from this query entry dot get, and that your query will be stored in this query variable. And if query is given, then here we are calling the tutor chatbot, which we have imported from this Groq LLM, and in this one we are passing the query. From this bot we are calling the bot.respond function, which I have explained, and in that one we are passing the query, and this output will going to have the answer based on the query you have given. So next one is for a Visual AI. Same way, it will going to take the user query from here, whatever query you are writing, and that query will be taken and stored in this user input. That user input at calling here the screen analyzer, which I have imported from this Vision AI, and then from that analyzer we are calling the analyze screen function, which will take the user input and the output will be passing on this UI. Next is the color box. So that image I have passed the color box over here. Same way, eraser, this icon button image I have passed here. So in this, what exactly we are doing, we are passing the image, as well as in case of eraser we have passed the image as eraser, as well as the command. If you click on that icon, what it will going to happen, so this function is going to be called. So in this function, set eraser is over here. So what exactly it will do, it will going to activate that particular tool on the whiteboard. It will going to erase whatever is written over whiteboard. So next is the import image. Over here we have passed the add image icon, which is here. So add image icon is we are passing here. So after clicking, we have passed the command is equal to insert image. If you click on that particular add image icon, so this particular function will be called. Here we have passed the place, so where we want to show on that whiteboard. Next is this canvas we have created. After that, this is a function which is used for a get current value, wherever your cursor is there, so that value it will going to get with the help of this get current value. Next is the slider change. I can show you that if you're dragging from here to here, so that feature I have written in this slider change, as well as where it should be placed, and from what to what. If you wanted to increase from 10 to 100 or 20, that change you can do it easily. So same way, this other chatbot icon where it should be, those all the functions I have written. The next function is on canvas click. So if you are clicking on the canvas, means this is for a handle the text case. Like here, if I will click on this text, if you are clicking on the canvas, or that function I have written here. With the help of simple dialog, I have told you that it will going to ask you to write this pop-up I am handling with the help of this simple dialog. Next is the set text tool. So whenever you are clicking on that particular text, it will going to call this function, and it will activate that text feature. Based on that particular activated tool, particular function is going to work. Next, we have a slides. If you wanted to insert particular document, so this I have already told you that file dialog allows us to load the document from the local directory. So in here we have passed the PDF file, which is going to be .pdf or txt or any other files you wanted to do. That file types you can write it over here. So this file dialog allows us to load the document from the local directory, and here I have passed the initial directory, which is os.getCurrent working directory. The title name is select document, and this is the file types I have passed. So how exactly I am reading that? So with the help of PDF reader, in that one I am passing the file path, and it will going to load that PDF file from that particular path, and it will going to extract that with respect to particular page, whatever things is written behind this PDF reader. There is OCR, means optical character recognition. So whatever things is written on that particular page, it will going to extract all the text, and it will going to show with respect to particular slides. Next is the display slide. Whatever text it is extracted, you will be able to display with respect to slides. Like if I wanted to change next, previous, you can do that function we have written in this next slide and the previous slide. These are the buttons either you can create with the help of just a text, or if you are having such kind of image, that image path you can pass that image icon, you can convert into a button. Simple way to understand this button is that in that button you are passing the root, which is going to be our tk, and then you are passing the button. So either it could be icon or text based button, and then command. So after clicking on that button, what command should be it called, command or function it should call. And this is font for a UI, and this is the background. So this is the busy background colors and place where you wanted to place that particular button on that whiteboard. So that's how our app.py file works. Now I'm going to show you that how we can run this project. So first of all, what you have to do, I will give you the link of this project in the description below. You have to git clone it. You have to write the git clone my repository link. You have to pass over there, and you can clone it, the whole repository, in your working directory. After that, you have to create a conda environment. So you can write on your terminal conda create -n the environment name. In my case it was AI education, and the Python version it should be 3.12. Okay, then hit the enter button. It will going to create the conda environment. After that, just to activate, you have to write the conda activate AI education. Here you have to pass the, in my case the environment name was AI education, that's why I pass AI education. In your case, if you have a different environment name, that environment name you have to pass. Hit the enter button. After that, you have to install all the dependency to run this project, which is written over here. How you can do it, you have to write pip install -r requirement.txt, then hit the enter button. After hitting the enter button, it will going to install all the requirement which is written in this requirement.txt file. In my case, I have already installed. I am getting requirement already satisfied. Next, to run this project, it's quite easy. You just have to write the one command. You have to write the python app.py file and hit the enter button. It will going to open that whiteboard on that your window, and here you can draw anything you want to. So that's how you can run this project in your system. So I hope you like this project and you have learned something new today. So please like and subscribe for more such videos. Thank you.